And I'm back with another video. I want to react to this video of Mpoma Boy speaking about why she divorced her former soccer player husband, Yeye Ntulunyan. Let's get into it.
If I make it personal,
Yeah.
how were things at home at that stage?
Oh, we were good at that time.
Okay.
During COVID, we were actually fine because he wasn't working.
Let me stop it right there.
Wow.
You guys were fine because he wasn't working? I don't think I've ever heard that before, where things were okay because he wasn't working. It's usually the other way around.
Wait, did she say that?
Wasn't.
Did she say that?
Boy,
Bro.
speaking. I'm back.
Let's start
What's
from the
good,
beginning.
YouTube? This is Slick Talk, and I'm back with another video. I want to react to this video of Mpoma Boy speaking about why she divorced her former soccer player husband, Yeye Ntulunyan. Let's get into it.
If I make it personal,
Yeah.
how were things at home at that stage?
Oh, we were good at that time. During COVID, we were actually fine because he wasn't working.
Let me stop it right there.
She says during COVID, everything was fine because he wasn't working. Okay.
You guys were fine because he wasn't working? I don't think I've ever heard that before, where things were okay because he wasn't working. It's usually the other way around. He's not working, so we had issues. So you saying things were fine because he wasn't working. Okay.
Well, because they were not allowed to work. So we were good. And I feel like it was the first time in many years that we actually were together every single day. Because remember, I'm in sports broadcasting. He's a footballer. So sometimes when he comes in, I'm leaving.
Yes.
You know, so
I always found it weird that she never changed her surname even though she got married. She always went by Mpoma Boy even though she got married to somebody that's known. She hit him with the I'm a brand, I can't change my name, but like Yeye Ntulunyan is known. Why couldn't you just change her name or say Mpoma Boy Ntulunyan or something? But she never changed
Even
her
that,
name, her
bro.
surname.
The double barrel stuff does not work for me.
Mpoma Boy Ntulunyan or something. But she never changed her name, her surname in the media, which is a bit of a red flag to me.
never really got to spend time together. All that, like a 24-hour period after another. That was a very new experience for her. So it was good. It was actually after COVID that everything kind of went south. Well, it's not.
I'm guessing after COVID, when people were outside and people were working and he was supposed to get back to work, it was retirement time and you were like, people are back outside and you're still not working.
Exactly.
Let me see.
That everything went south. It just sort of came to the fore.
Sure.
That, you know, we enjoyed this period of being together because it was a new experience, but in the greater scheme,
It sort of came to the fore. You know she's about to justify bullshit. When people start talking about it came to the fore, to starting using these big words.
of things, we're not okay. Yeah.
Who
Who initiated?
who called it first to say, let's be honest here?
I did. And pure.
Bruh. Wow. A whole celebrity, bruh, is being dumped like this. Goodness, man.
Yeah, who initiated?
Who called it first to say, let's be honest here?
I did. And
Papa.
purely because I feel there's something that men do that is very weird.
Tell us about us.
So a woman will say to you, listen, A, B, C, and D is not working in the relationship, right? We need to fix here, there, and there. You guys become different people for like 2-3 months.
Yeah, that can be
You fix the problem for like 2-3 months, and then you get what I mean? And then you are that.
From what I've heard, Yeye
Sure.
is one of the most humble people that you will ever meet. So when she says he didn't fix certain things, I'm wondering what are those things? Because I've heard is very humble, is a very humble person.
The person
Exactly.
that I want you to be, and you're that partner that I want you
You
to
guys
be.
do it with makeup and hair every day.
I know, but you guys literally will change your personality for like
Yes.
3 months, and then once my guard
Tattoo on her left arm. Not surprised.
goes down, back to square one.
So is that
Probably
what you
has
feel
another tattoo on her chest or something that we don't know about.
happened?
She strikes me as
so
that type.
it was a consistent cycle of, but what happened to that person? We spoke. We tried couples therapy. Yeah, we went through.
How do you deal with hurtful comments that people say he stopped working and then she left?
Yes.
For me, that was the funniest thing because people, especially when it comes to Kaiser Chiefs, because people say he left Kaiser Chiefs and then I left. We got married after he had left Kaiser Chiefs. That was when we got married. And then also when
So basically, you married him when he was on his last contract and you wanted to get some money from his career. Wow.
he retired, I put together his
All
retirement.
this time you weren't married, and then when he left Kaiser Chiefs and he was on his final contract, oh, let's get married so I can get a little bit of money from you.
Video. That whole
it's
entire
clever, this one.
concept of jerseys and whatever, I put that together. So it was something that
Wait,
we
let
had
me go back.
when it comes to Kaiser Chiefs, because people say he left Kaiser Chiefs and then I left. We got married after he had left Kaiser Chiefs. That was when we got married.
Wow, you're not
And then
fooling anybody.
also, when he retired, I put together his retirement video. That whole entire concept of jerseys and whatever, I put that together.
When he retired, you put together the retirement video. I thought you were gonna say when he retired, I made sure that the retirement fund is sorted. You talking about a retirement video? Nobody gives a fuck about a retirement video. What are we gonna live on? What are we gonna survive on now that you're retired? What is a retirement video gonna do? Oh, a collage of all your achievements in the game, the beautiful game. You played for Kaiser Chiefs, you played for Bafana. Nobody cares about that. What are we gonna survive on now that you're a retired soccer player and you have no source of income? Huh? Retirement video, that's nothing. Nobody cares about that. I can get ChatGPT to do that easy.
So it was something that we had spoken about. Obviously, you're not just going to retire and not speak to your partner. So we went through that whole thing. But at the same time, I think
Just from hearing her speak, you could tell like she was with him for the status that he had in the
Exactly.
sport world.
Exactly.
She never liked him.
Nope, not at all.
She never liked him. And there's this video that I saw on my timeline where somebody said, the more attracted she is to you, the less you're going to have to spend. The less she's attracted to you, the more you're going to have to spend. She was never attracted to him. You can tell.
misconception with regards to me is that one, people never really know much about my life and my background.
But now,
because I
but,
never
but now,
talk
you
about
just
it.
came with a bag.
Do you get what I mean? Because I never really talk
Louis
about
A1s.
because I never really talk about my life. And also, I will admit to the fact that for a lot of people, they got to know of my existence
Oh, yeah.
through him, through this
yes,
marriage. They were like, who is this person who would marry him? Right?
A lot of people knew about you because you were married, you were with a famous soccer player. He got you in the sports world. You used him for an in the sports.
Exactly. Connections, bro. We see through it, bro. We see through it. Come on. Come on.
Through him, through
Yes,
this
yes,
marriage. They were like, who is this person who would marry him? Right?
A lot of people knew about you because you were married, you were with a famous soccer player. He got you in the sports world. You used him for an in the sports world because he was a big name in football and you were in football. You were in the sports world. So that's how we got to know you because of him.
And then they tend to think I came out of nowhere and married this person. And to think it was being at YFM that actually got us together.
Sure.
But yeah, there's just so much misconception because people assume maybe I'm from a poor background. I'm not from a poor background, you know.
Good for you.
I have
Okay.
a whole IT background. You know what I mean?
We poached her from IBM, guys. IBM.
Wow.
And that's a fact.
Yeah.
So I've never been that person that's like getting into relationships for money or whatever. Even now in my divorce state, there's guys who've tried to throw money at me.
How much?
Who is throwing money at you, boy, my boy? Let's be honest. Like, who in their right mind is throwing money at my boy in 2026? What?
Can you send us top 5?
Let me put it this way. I have declined 2 Range Rovers in the 5 years that I've been divorced.
I don't believe that. You declined 2 Range Rovers. So you're telling me somebody out there is dumb enough to offer a divorcee in her late 30s to early 40s 2 Range Rovers? How special are you?
And she's overweight.
Because that's not what I'm there for.
Let me just stop it right there. Let's just be honest. He was a famous football star. You used him to get a name in the sports world. He retired and he was no longer making any money and he was no longer useful in your life.
I can't afford to pull up on
And
my
that's the
own. I need my
gospel
social.
truth. Wow. Wow. What a way to go out, man. If she likes you, you spend less. If she doesn't like you, you spend more.